Here we are in front of Gacc's house. As you can see, Armando is right in front of me.
What's up, guys? Here's Gacc's house.
Alright.
All ready for Gacc's house, huh?
33.
So ring this doorbell.
Alright. Guess it didn't work the first time. You can kind of see on the inside, but I'm not going to do that. It's kind of creepy.
Now we just wait for the Gacc.
Hello.
Mr. Gacc.
Whoa!
Hello, Mr. Gacc.
How'd you find me?
Follow the Yellow Brick Road.
You know, the police station is right there. Oh, yeah. Maybe you can't see it, but oh, it's there.
Okay. These fast. We're on the block.
All right, come on in.
Want me to take our shoes? Okay. Take my shoes off?
No, you're good.
Hello.
Hello, Mr. Gacc.
Hello, boys.
How are
Hello. It's an honor to meet you.
These are Mrs. Gacc's paintings.
Yes. This is when they stayed in England in the summer.
And these are some knickknacks.
Knickknacks.
I love salt.
Okay.
Sure.
This is the teacher's work, but
No, we don't say
that part doesn't matter.
That doesn't matter.
The knickknacks. summer edition.
It's not Carol's work.
All right, what was the one question?
My brother wanted to be an artist, and the thing I never understood was, like, if the day is changing the entire time, how do you get the sky?
Such an astute question. It's very hard, with great difficulty, and you have to learn to paint very, very fast, and you have to learn to improve your visual memory, so that as it's changing, you want to get the initial motivation, what you pictured.
Did you do the flowers first because that's the most detail, and the? Or did you go for the sky first and then do the?
Actually, you do a sketchy painting, but you lay in the sky first because everything relates to the sky.
And then you do your details.
See, I could teach, Ange. I could.
She usually goes out at the same time every day. So, like, if that took three days to do, it would be from, like, 7 o'clock in the morning to
How long did it take to paint?
10 or 11.
That probably took me about 3 hours. 3.5 hours. That you should even be in, and part of that was in the studio because you go home and play with it a little. It's a little pain, but you have to be very.
But it's really nice.
And
everyone knows Gacc though.
Speak nice and loud.
Mrs. Gacc, Carol.
Carol.
Hello, Carol.
Fortunato.
Carol Fortunato.
But we're married.
Right.
Blissfully.
Listen.
See? Carol, show 'em.
Oh, the matching ring. Yeah.
Matching rings.
How long you guys been
But I
married
have
for?
2 other rings on under it.
Look how long
Matching
Carol's
ring.
finger is.
What
That's
are you
the lower
doing?
Oh, I'm sorry. There you go. And Carol does a trick, right? Carol, is this
No.
Alright.
You can't use that
Sorry.
as a trick.
All right.
How long you guys been married for?
21. Lucky year.
21 or 22? We got married in 90. No, we got married in 92, Carol.
Oh, it's going on 22 in September.
Yeah.
Congratulations, guys. God bless you.
Thank you.
God bless.
We're doing okay.
Thank God. How'd you guys meet? We're gonna do a little background story, so we get to know our teacher a little bit.
You haven't told this story? How long do you
High school.
have?
We
I don't
met
think
in
you
high
have enough tape on there.
Yeah, I told you. We met in high school. I thought we were on a date.
Thought. Okay.
I went in for the kiss. Let's do a reenactment. Right?
No, that's okay.
So I saw the lips. They were talking to me. They were saying, "Kiss me." So
She was saying, "Get away from me."
I went in, and she sort of like turned her head, and I kissed the side of her head.
I did not know we were on a date.
Marlon,
Just for the record, I had no idea we were on a date.
Nothing wrong with the side of her head, but
That's how you were aiming for.
They're rejected, yeah. They're rejected.
So
So he was rejected for, what, 6 years? I don't know. 6 years later, we got together.
yeah,
Hmm.
and then we dated.
What made you finally realize he was?
The one.
Yeah.
That's a good
Was it the hair?
I'd like to hear this
You mean
answer.
to date or to marry?
To date.
No.
I hadn't seen him in a few years.
Mhm.
And in a few years' time, man, he got cute.
All right, you got lucky in that one.
Doing it with the work, guys.
She was jogging in Nutley, and she saw me come out of a store, and she sped up. She didn't know who it was, and said, "That's a good-looking guy." She got closer. She said, "Well, it's Gacc."
Is this true?
Yeah.
Okay.
You got cute. And I'm like, I don't know I got cute. I'm the
I
same.
didn't say it.
What did you
thought
say?
it.
All right. So then she invited me to a party, and we sort of kissed.
There you go. Question number 1. Between the both of you, what are 3 ways that you guys reduce your carbon footprint?
I thought you were going first.
Oh, I'll go first.
Okay, good.
I have a I have a backpack that has solar panels on it that I can charge my phone.
Oh, yeah.
That's a nice thing to do. What do you got?
Public transportation when we can, and we buy small cars.
Electric car.
An electric car.
Yeah.
Gosh.
And
We try very hard not to use air conditioning, or we turn the lights off. We turn everything off when we leave the house every time.
you can see we live like kind of small.
Yeah.
We don't have like a big one family, so our means are sort of like that movie, less is more. So we try to keep things small,
Right.
and we like that.
That's nice.
We feel like, yeah, we're doing our part with that. But we do a lot. I mean,
I'm trying to think.
planting
It's hard to
trees,
remember.
planting flowers. That's
There's
all
also
part of
compost,
it.
too.
Compost.
You guys said that you don't flush the toilets every now and then.
Right, we conserve.
Carol likes to save her urine.
We conserve water.
She's huge on that. Sometimes we'll put it in the soup.
Okay, alright. That's next level kind of stuff.
If you guys had the power to stop pollution, would you, and how?
Well, that's an easy yes answer. And how?
See, I'm sort of confused by the
Well,
question. What do you mean pollution? Yeah,
Like-
pollution like carbon dioxide?
Like if you would,
Greenhouse?
if you had like the power to do anything that pollutes the world, cars, people littering, anything like that, like how would you?
The first step is to reduce consumerism. Like we just make and buy more stuff we don't need. And I think the waste is incredible. I think what we need to do is buy less and reuse more. I mean, it's the old adage, what is it? Reuse, recycle, I forget what the other re is.
The 3 R's?
3 R's. Yeah, I didn't learn them in school. What are they?
Reduce,
Can you say?
recycle, and reuse.
Is it- Yeah.
Or renew.
No, it's reduce, recycle, reuse.
There you go.
Yeah.
So we do that fairly well, but to save the world.
And
Would
then-
you guys like cut off all the uses of cars?
I'd cut off the use of the production of plastic. That's, I think, one of my #1 pet peeves. How much plastic is
Yeah, I guess we-
wasted. Yeah.
We know we need cars, so everybody
The
needs
bags
transportation.
No.
Would you say no?
No, that's true. I mean, you can't get away from it.
Yeah.
But just the pollution in the oceans from plastic is such a pet peeve of mine, as many other people.
Are you familiar with Tuvalu? Because I don't know if you.
I would make Tuvalu as a, what do you call it, like a poster child. You know what I mean? Like a poster child saying, look what
Because
we're
they're-
doing.
Oh, kind of like those videos.
Yeah.
The
Like
commercials.
we're really directly changing this nation, their world,
Destroyed.
and a lot of people don't even take notice of that. So I would make them like.
And you're right, because they're the first to experience what we all will.
I'm glad all my students, and several other teachers in the Belleville High School know about Tuvalu. That's kind of good, because it makes you think about energy use and pollution and carbon dioxide and your carbon footprint.
When was the last time that you guys can remember that, not like, oh, dropped a wrapper, not by accident, you actually can remember you polluting?
On purpose.
I don't think I ever did that, honestly, unless it was by accident.
And I hardly ever pollute, but one thing I do remember, I told Armando, and I think we were on Jumpin' Joe's car, and he was driving, and
Enough tape for this story.
This is hilarious.
Go ahead.
This one.
and I guess we were happy on root beer, and the root beer bottles were collecting on the floor, and we needed to get rid of them. So I was hanging out the window, and I threw them in front of his car, so he run over him. What was that about?
Were you guys this involved back in high school, like
No.
with the planet?
No, you barely heard about it, even though you're aware of it. I don't know, you really didn't hear about much. It wasn't until the early 80s that I started to become aware.
What happens to the particles that fly out of your mouth when you sneeze? Does it go up into the ozone, or is it into the ground? Is it non-point pollution? You can't point at it.
Is it
What?
Wait,
Charlie, who came up with with this.
Me.
Is that the phrase non-point?
Non-point is like glitter.
But it's like...
And what's the other
material
point?
things.
I always forget. What's the other
Point
one?
is like factories, underground storage
See-
tanks.
Okay, so you can't...
So that's got to be,
You
Gotta
can't
start
point
with
to
this
it.
one.
it's got to be non-point, right?
Right.
Did you get into environmental everything because of Carol, or
Oh no.
you were into it
What was your
as a
inspiration?
major, or?
So when I worked in a warehouse right after high school for 5 years, and my mom was my boss, and she became ill with cancer. So I took care of her, and right before she passed away, I started going to Montclair State, and I looked at the classes, and the things I used to do was watch the Knicks, New York Knicks with my mom, and animal specials. Like,
So you became a scientist because your mom.
yeah. So I said there wasn't a class on the Knicks, so I thought there's an animal special or animal behavior class, and I took that and I got an A. And I'm like, oh, I'll do biology.
This college is easy.
Yeah, and it kind of worked. So I thank my mom for me getting involved
Being
in
in
college and,
Thanks,
and
Mama Gacc.
being a teacher.
Mama, this is the final question.
All right.
Go on, Armando.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Society.
That is the question.
Society.
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 Dysfunctional.
No.
Dysfunctional. Gas, please reserve all comments for the very end. Go on.
You go first.
Go on.
Dysfunctional.
Can you give her a hint?
Yeah, what, is this,
Maybe a small
is
hint.
this a psychological
It is
test?
no trick question. No, just
Are we free
You ever seen-
associating?
you are able to speak your mind of society.
Into the wild.
Oh, okay. No, but I don't know in that context. This-
Like what? To
question.
you, what is society?
It's the way we all work together.
No, I mean, like, how do you view society?
How do you view society? Corrupt, nice, quite calm place.
You said it before.
I've never
Dysfunctional.
thought of it in the big picture before, but my first reaction is dysfunctional.
Dysfunctional.
Mildly dysfunctional.
Understandable.
Yeah. I don't think we look after each other enough. I think
But
we're all in our
the movie
world.
Into the Wild, he was enraged with society, and that
Yeah.
was, you know, what he was.
Yeah.
What was he trying to do
Oh.
with society?
I don't remember. It's been a long time since I saw the movie.
What was
Read the book.
you guys remember the guy who did Walden Pond?
No.
Remember I told you? The guy
Walden
who built
Pond?
a cabin
Yeah.
out in the
Oh, the guy, yeah.
yeah. What was he trying
I'm trying to
do?
help him. Tyrone.
See?
Simplify, simplify, simplify. That's what his
Yeah.
ultimate.
Less is more.
Yeah, less is more.
So society was just dragging him down with all these gadgets and
Yeah.
all this.
Oh yeah, very perfect. Perfect answer. What he said.
Okay.
Alright, now Dash, your turn.
Now, Gash,
Less is more.
give me a second.
Society.
Hold on. Just wait.
Society!